Good morning, y'all. Hopefully everybody's doing wonderful. First time I make me a cup of fresh brewed coffee in a while. It's been quite a while, matter of fact. I bought that coffee off of a YouTube channel that is called The Nomadic Movement. If you haven't seen that YouTube channel, it's called The Nomadic Movement. It's basically about it's a young couple that decided they were traveling in a van down into South America from the United States, and the pandemic caught them, and they ended up having to kind of stay put. So they decided to buy property in Panama, and they teamed up with a local coffee grower, and this is their coffee right here. The Morning Movement, and the flavor is Orange Twilight. Haven't seen them talk about it too much anymore, but I'm pretty sure if you go to their channel, they probably have the website, and there's probably different ones because they always make like special edition coffees. I don't know if you guys are really into coffee. I wasn't for a long time. For many years I was not into coffee, and it's weird because, hold on, let me take a sip real quick. See how good it is. Ooh, it's still hot. Good stuff. But anyways, I never was much of a coffee person. I was more of an energy drink person for years, and then I noticed that it started really kind of messing with my health, the energy drinks. So I quit drinking energy drinks, and I quit drinking everything, and I even quit smoking cigarettes around that time as well. And that's when this happened. I started gaining all this weight because up until when I got out of high school, I was pretty fit. I was into football. I was a linebacker in football. I played soccer. I participated in baseball and participated in basketball. Hence the words participated, because I sucked. I absolutely sucked at those things. So, but football, I was really good at football. But anyways, so I was always a pretty fit person, and as you guys have seen on my previous videos, the struggle is real. I struggle with it every day. I work on it every day, then I mess up, and then I keep trying to work on it, and it's just one of those revolving doors, man. It just sucks, but it is what it is. But anyways, back to the coffee. I kind of needed a little kick. So up until maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I started drinking maybe a cup a day, or a cup every other day, really. And then 2 years ago, maybe I progressed into a cup a day. So I pretty much stayed there the whole time, just a cup a day, which is more than plenty for me. So this will be this cup. I don't know, I might still have to stop and get my Colombian coffee. That's my addiction, that Colombian coffee. So one of many addictions that I have of the sort, mainly because of food. If you guys haven't seen that video, it'll be linked up here somewhere, and you guys can go check that out, which is my addiction. But anyways, so I got into drinking coffee, and the cool thing is that the country that I'm from, El Salvador, its main export, you might think people and drugs are their main export, and there's a possibility that could have been that way for a while. It's slowed down a lot here lately, but as far as people, I don't know about the other stuff because I don't deal with drugs, so I don't know. But anyways, their main illegal export is coffee. So I want to go down there and try out different coffees and really get into the whole coffee thing, because like I said, I've never done the whole grinding like I just did right now and all that other stuff. I didn't know nothing about it until I really started watching the Nomadic Movement's YouTube channel, and they the guy that they are teamed up with is actually, I think, a world champion brewer. Coffee, is that what it's called? Coffee brewer? Coffee? I don't know what exactly it's called, but he that's what he does, and he was showing the different ways of making coffee, and the best way is to grind your own coffee. Now, the Keurig is not the best way to make your coffee, because according to what he's saying, that it really depends on the temperature of the water. You have to control the temperature of the water, because you go too hot, you end up burning the beans, and if you go too cold, then it doesn't do exactly the job it's supposed to be. So he shows that it has to be a certain temperature. If you guys are really into coffee, y'all should go check out YouTube channels that deal with coffee. I haven't really seen any other than the Nomadic Movements, but they're not all about coffee. They're actually the couple I was telling you that stayed in Panama. Now they're growing a community. They're making a community, and just found out they were going to be parents. So those are the type of channels I like to watch, guys. There's another couple that I like to watch that they're in Utah, but I can't remember the name. Trenton Alley, I think, is the name of their YouTube channel. Also, the same kind of thing happened to them. It was weird because these two YouTube channels, they don't know each other, but yet they went through very similar things. Now, Trenton Alley, when they ended up, when the pandemic all hit, they were actually in Argentina, and they ended up they flew back to the United States. They were able to make it back to the US and in Utah, and then now they're building a house up in the mountains in Utah. So both channels are in the building stages, and they were both traveling channels, and now they're both pregnant. So congratulations to them on that too. I don't know if you guys even care about none of that, but those are the things I like to watch. And I love their style of vlogging. So I want to really get into that kind of style of vlogging. A little more relaxed, but something engaging, and something with a lot more B-roll, a lot more little clips here and there. Just to me personally, I love that type of video because it just keeps me engaged. Now, when you're driving down the road and listening to videos, well, that doesn't really help much. But if you're at home and you're visually seeing the videos, they're pretty soothing. I really enjoy those videos. But yep, that's what I got going on right now. I'm about to prepare myself some breakfast: ham, egg whites, and pieces of chopped up ham. No, the ham isn't the healthiest the healthiest choice, but you know, it is what it is. And I also got me some fruits and stuff. So I am juicing a little bit, and I'm noticing the trips to the restroom are a little more frequent. but yeah, that's what I got going on. Now, what happened here? I'm watching. I'm actually sitting here watching. I was watching while I was doing all this other stuff. 806 Driver. Go holler at Chris at 806 Driver. Y'all can, if I can get it to turn. He's right here. See, I'm actually watching his channel. Go subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of great content, and his content has actually grown and gotten so much better. And he just got a drone too. So, congratulations on him buying that drone. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get me my food and see what else we get into today. I see you, four-wheeler. I see you. We're going to take it easy. I'm not going fast. Going about 40 miles an hour. All right, go ahead, throw your flashers on. What do y'all think about trucks and cars throwing their flashers on like that? people frown on it, and some people agree with it. I don't know, I kind of agree with it. We don't have them on ourselves, but you know, these four-wheelers get a little scared, so they go ahead and turn on their flashers. Their four-ways, emergency lights, however you want to put it. Crazy afternoon. This rain just out of the blue, it just started getting darker and darker and darker, and then the bottom fell out. But what would y'all do? Would y'all stop, wait it out? I mean, I think depending on the circumstances, because with a flammable load on board, what do? Do you stop and sit like a sitting duck? You know, this ISO is a metal cage basically around this tank. Or do you continue on moving and try to get out of the storm? Oh no, what would you guys do? I am just gonna keep on going, taking it easy. Go slow and just go ahead and make it through the storm. It looks like we're going to be in it for a few minutes, but that's just me though. I'm not giving you guys any suggestions on how to do stuff. You got to do whatever you think is safe for you. Or you continue, or would you stop? If I was pulling a dry van, anything other than flammable, I would probably pull over. I'm not even gonna lie. Pull over, wait it out, let it go, let it take its course. Having a flammable load on board though is a little bit different. It's kind of like a hit and miss. I mean, you either sit around and like a sitting duck and wait for it to happen, or you just try to kind of make it through, and hopefully you can make it through without anything major happening. It's not as much as the storm of the water, it's more worrisome with all this lightning that you guys just witnessed. This lightning has been pretty consistent here for the past few minutes. It's been coming down pretty good. See, the rain's already basically pretty much stopped almost, but it's the lightning that still continues a little bit. See, like that guy, geez, see, like that guy right there, he had more flammable loads. He had more more hazardous placards in that trailer than hazardous loads that I've hauled all year. Golly, that was a bunch of placards on that trailer. And see, that's a dry van, so I don't blame him. Keep it on. Not at all. I'm gonna speed up a little bit because, like I said, trying to get out of this nasty stuff. But yeah, more so the lightning is what I'm worried about. Ooh-wee. Yeah, it was getting pretty crucial back there. Some of them lightning bolts were getting pretty close, but looks like it's kind of chilled out. Oh, got a little bit going on up high. Those high, that lightning up high is not too worrisome, but it's those ones that are low that like to come down and touch the ground. Zeus, today is not the day to be shooting your lightning bolts. Let me get on through, and then you can shoot all the lightning bolts you like after that. Don't hit nobody either, just, the woods, I guess. Don't catch anything on fire. Well, then again, we're not in California where you just show a flame to the woods and it lights up by itself. How they do it living out there, but to each his own. I don't know. I love California. To me, the scenery and the terrain is beautiful. Everything else, it's a little iffy, but as far as the land, I think the land is gorgeous up there in California, especially Northern California. And you can't beat their beaches, and you can't beat their weather, especially on the coastal side. But yeah, just trying to make it on through. Rain's pretty much, like I said, stopped. Turn these wipers off. Wrong way off. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the lighting's behind me now, so good. Crazy.